When confronting such an interpretation issue, always, always, always start with the immediate text, which in this case is still the same context where Jesus was warning against offenses, i.e. sinning, and how it's better to pluck out your eye, cut off your hand or leg, than to go into hellfire. So into the fire that shall never be quenched, where the worm never dies, is what Jesus was referring to here from Isaiah. Recall last week that Paul noted that Jesus was quoting Isaiah's very last verse in his book. In this, it's quite easy to determine that who's Jesus referring to here? Unbelievers. Adding to this eschatological scene, this is speaking about the end times in Isaiah, 2 Peter 3:7 says the following, "But the heavens and the earth, which are now, by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men." Here again, we get the fire language for those opposed to God on the day of judgment. So I think it's safe to say that unbelievers are being referred to here. But Jesus said everyone. And again, in the immediate context, we know that the disciples were in desperate need of correction from Jesus for all their internal squabbling about who was the greatest amongst themselves. And externally, with the guy who was outside of their group casting out demons in Jesus' name. And they're mad about that for very poor reasons. Paul says the following in 2 Corinthians 5:10, "For we all must appear before the judgment seat of Christ, that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to that he has done, whether it be good or bad." In this letter, the "we" are referring to believers. And this accordingly then applies to us as well. Peter adds to this in his first letter in 1:7, saying that the trial of your faith, being more precious than of gold that perishes, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Jesus Christ. So upon Christ's return, everyone, both believers and unbelievers, will go before him to receive judgment. In this present age, we will experience trials of our faith and basically test our loyalty to God. But in the end result will be to make us stronger disciples and witnesses for Christ throughout the whole world. Our faithfulness in deeds, not our salvation, will get judged upon by Christ. When the books are open at the judgment day, the book of life will open, and basically